Good morning. Welcome to Morning Love. This daily dose of love, hope, and encouragement from here at Buckwheat Farms Magic Emporium and Ballroom. We're here every morning to bring a message of enlightenment and encouragement to you. Yesterday, after I videoed the content, I was talking with a good friend of mine from Oregon Washington, and we were talking about the propensity within the spiritual community to identify as archetypes, and taking the tests on Facebook and saying, I'm the magician, I'm the fool, I'm this, I'm that, and why we did that, and we kind of started talking about what are we. So what are we? What are we? And we're gods becoming gods, and we're this, we're that, and through the discussion, we kind of came to this revelation, maybe. It may not be new, but that we're energy in the form of an idea. So that when our birth is actually the new idea, the new differentiated, individuated expression of the divine. And that idea, when it first comes into being, we're in this great ocean of all the experiences of everyone who's come from the past, and so those experiences flavor the water that we are, but we're not. My friend Ty was talking about how we're take a cup of water from a barrel of water, and they're the same thing, but they're in different containers, and that's kind of the way it goes about. And then it led me to this idea of us as kind of this, and again, I come up with weird analogies in my head. That actually is a good analogy of this spiritual chopped episode. Where the idea, the individuated idea, the energy that expresses in that idea is like the basket. And we've got this basket, and this individuated idea, this purpose, if you want to call it, this reason for being is the basket. And then we have this vast kitchen of spices and ingredients and even methods of cooking that we can draw from to create the dish, and those are our choices. So as we rise up as this expression, we go through and we take a look at all the experiences of every perspective of everyone else on things, and we flavor our dish with them. But we're not to become them, and we're not to become the same dish. We're not to, this is why I don't really like recipes. I cook by intuition, and every time, every dish is a little different. And because I believe that's the creative process. We grab all these flavors out of our baskets, all these experiences, good, bad, the mechanisms to get there, to create the unique and special dish that is us, the individuated expression of the divine whole. But what stops us from doing this? Why? Because too often, this light that we're to be, this light that all of creation is waiting to see, this individuated expression, this divine, this aspect of the divine that has never been seen before. We stop ourselves because we hide in the shadows of the dreams of others. We hide in the shadows of the expectations of others and expectations we placed upon ourselves. We hide in the shadows of others' desires. Tonight, actually, the full moon reaches her peak of her fullness, the peak of her power. She's waiting in anticipation for her to step out of the shadows and be fully revealed. And I truly believe that's what all of creation is doing. It talks about the angels looking upon man with wonder, and all of creation waiting. And as my friend and I were talking, we kind of had this idea of all of the angelic host, all of the people who've ever gone before, all of the gods, all of the energetic beings, all standing in awe and waiting for us to reveal, not to be born, but to be, and this is what I believe the true early esoteric meaning of to be born again means, is to be transcended into that which we were created to be. The whole world awaits you. The world awaits only the flavors, only the dish that you can provide. The world awaits only the light that you can provide. What are we? I am the divine, observing the divine, becoming the divine as only I can. Arise and shine as only you can. Namaste.